Gator, what are you doing here?
Hey, Marcia, it's good to see you. I'm sure glad you're volunteering at Trout Lake today because I've been wandering around looking for new lakes to swim around in, and now I can't seem to find my way back home. Marcia, can you help me, please? This place doesn't look right for me. I like to float around in lakes and ponds. I see some water in that cage with the turtles. I just love the taste of plump turtles. But that just isn't enough water for me, is it?
Those turtles are not for you, Alfie. You're right, this isn't a good habitat for you. Animals like you are adapted to live in a different habitat. This is our parking area, and there is our meadow over by the museum. Here, let me show you the trail that will take you through the forest habitat and back to your home in Trout Lake.
Marcia, did you say habitat? I don't think I have a habitat. I have a baseball hat, but no habitat though.
No, Alfie, not habitat. It's habitat.
Oh, habitat. What's a habitat, by the way?
A habitat is a place where animals live and meet all their needs for food, water, and shelter. Like Trout Lake is a good habitat for you.
Okay. Thanks, Marcia. See you now.
Hey, Alfie, what are you doing here in the middle of the forest?
I've been looking around, and now I'm trying to find my way back to my lake habitat. Amanda, is this the forest?
Sure is. Just look around you. What do you see?
Well, I see lots of plants. Some growing along the ground, some bushy plants, and some tall trees.
Good observation, Alfie. Do you see a pond or a lake?
No, I don't.
So, do you think you could live in this forest habitat?
No, I don't think so, Amanda. I need lots of water. I need a habitat to meet my needs like food, water, and shelter. I eat lots of fish and other animals like turtles and birds that live around the water. When I find something good to eat, I snap it up and gobble it down.
I know, Al. You are the biggest predator in Florida fresh waters.
Did you say predator? That means I eat other animals, right, Amanda?
Yep, but you usually don't eat the animals that live in this forest habitat, like squirrels, raccoons, and me.
Wow, you're right. I don't usually eat squirrels and raccoons and other forest animals, but sometimes, well, if they get close to the water and I happen to be there, I just can't help myself. Well, Amanda, it was nice talking with you, but I think it's time for me to be on my way.
You can keep going on this trail to the boardwalk, and you will find Trout Lake. Bye, Alfie. Sure you don't want some of these grubs? I'm digging some up for lunch.
Oh, no thank you, Amanda. I don't eat grubs, but thanks for all your help. Bye. Hi there, Tiny. I'm looking for Trout Lake. Tiny, this habitat is looking good, at least a lot better than the forest. Is this a Trout Lake?
Nope, it isn't Trout Lake, but you're getting close. This is a wetland. We call it a marsh, Alfie, and it will lead you to Trout Lake. Just look around. What do you notice about the marsh habitat?
Well, Tiny, there aren't many trees here. There's lots of grasses, reeds, some bushes and ferns. All these plants need to live in water. Isn't that right, Tiny?
Right on, Alfie. That's why it's called a wetland. It's wet for part of the year.
I see some muddy places on the ground with patches of water. This is looking good, Tiny. I must be getting real close.
This wetland is an important part of alligator habitat. Female gators build their nest, lay their eggs, and tend to their young in wetland habitats. There's lots of animals you love to eat in this habitat, like ducks, marsh rabbits, and me. You're not hungry right now, are you, Alfie?
Don't worry, Tiny. I'm not hungry yet. I just wanted to get back to Trout Lake. Ta-ta for now, Tiny.
Hi, Alfie. Where you been?
Just wandering around, and I got a bit confused on how to get back home to my favorite habitat, Trout Lake.
You found it. This is Trout Lake.
Wahoo! Finally, everything I need to survive is right here. Food, water, and shelter.
Alfie, I know you love Trout Lake. You might say you're the top predator of the lake.
I like being top predator, Victor. I'm ready for a long swim and a bit of fresh fish for lunch.
See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
It's great that Alfie's back in the lake. By the way, there are no crocodiles in Trout Lake. There are some in South Florida near the Everglades. If you're near water, be aware alligators live in all our waters. You don't want to mess with alligators or crocodiles. They're apex predators, so respect them and their habitats. Don't forget to visit us at Trout Lake or see more Kingfisher adventures on social media. Bye!